I've never been a real big fan of these kind of games that you're seeing here, but this one actually feels different and exciting. It actually feels much more grandiose than a simple side-scrolling game. Mandragora Whispers of the Witch Tree is one of those games. It really feels like it's been made by gamers and for gamers. It's a dark fantasy action RPG that's not only visually stunning but also genuinely refreshing in the way that it blends challenging, skill-based combat with deep exploration and storytelling. And believe me, it's not just pretty on the surface. This game has depth and it knows how to use it. Set to launch on April 17, 2025 across all major platforms, which are PS5, Xbox Series X, Nintendo Switch and PC, Mandragora drops you into a world called Feldum. It's a hauntingly beautiful, decaying land where humanity has been driven into hiding, and the very essence of reality is being slowly devoured by a force called entropy. It's the kind of setting that makes you feel like danger is always around the corner, and that's exactly the point. What makes Mandragora so damn cool is that it doesn't hold your hand. You play as an inquisitor, someone trying to push back against the creeping corruption, and every step you take feels actually earned. You don't just breeze through enemies, you need to study them, learn their patterns, and actually get good, because if not, you're gonna die in an instant. If you're into combat that respects your time and challenges your reflexes and decision making, this game will absolutely hook you. It's got that Souls-like edge, but with its own flavor, more grounded and more personal. There are 6 starting classes to choose from: Vanguard, Flameweaver, Spellbinder, Nightshade, Wild Warden and Vindicator, each with their own unique talent trees. But what's even cooler is that you're not just locked into one path. The game lets you mix and match abilities across classes, opening up tons of possibilities for building your character exactly how you want. Want to be a heavy-hitting brute with a touch of pyromancy? Go for it. You can also be a stealthy assassin who also heals in combat. You can also make that work. It's all about experimenting and finding your playstyle, and that's part of what makes this experience so personal.
I have to dodge next time, or I'm dead.
Did you absorb the entropy within it? What are you?
Now it's time to talk about the world itself. I've realized that this is not just another grimdark setting, it's a hand-painted living nightmare that's as gorgeous as it is unsettling. A dark, beautifully crafted world, think gothic landscapes soaked in shadow, overgrown ruins that whisper old stories, and twisted creatures lurking just outside the frame. You can tell the artist poured everything into crafting this world. It almost feels like walking through a storybook drawn in ash and ink, and the soundtrack itself is a masterpiece. It's orchestral, eerie, and absolutely perfect for the tone of the game. It builds that slow crawling dread when you're exploring, and it roars to life when you're locked in combat. Now on to the actual exploration. If you've played Metroidvania, for example, well, you'll feel right at home. It's proper Metroidvania goodness. The world is sprawling, interconnected, and filled with secrets. You're constantly unlocking new movement abilities like double jumps and grappling hooks, and each one opens up fresh paths to places you've seen but couldn't reach earlier. That moment when you remember a locked gate or a strange ledge and finally get the tool you need to reach it. There's a lot of satisfaction in just learning the layout of this world, and the game rewards you for paying attention. Narratively, there's a lot going on too. The story, written by Brian Misoda, the mind behind Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, is packed with meaningful choices, moral gray areas, and actual consequences. Your actions shape the world, and the game offers multiple endings depending on what kind of person you become along the way. The voice acting is top tier, fully voiced, with over 175 characters brought to life by actors from games like Hades, Elden Ring, and Baldur's Gate 3. It gives the whole experience a weight and texture that makes it feel alive and reactive. And if you're the kind of player who loves collecting, customizing, and experimenting with gear, there's an entire system dedicated to crafting, scavenging, and refining your loadout. Weapons, armor, consumables, even spells. Everything you pick up matters, and tweaking your setup before a big boss fight is part of the fun. It's a game that constantly gives you reasons to think, prepare, and adapt. Plus, for those of you who like to go all in, there's a digital edition up for grabs. It comes with early access to bonus content, exclusive cosmetic items, a beautifully composed orchestral soundtrack, an extra quest, and even a digital art book that dives into the making of the game. It's a really cool package if you're into behind the scenes content or just want to experience the world of Mandragora in full. So why should you play Mandragora? Because it's not just another indie RPG, it's something that's clearly built with love, with depth, and with a commitment to quality. It challenges you, respects your time, and rewards you for engaging with it fully. It's got incredible atmosphere, meaningful combat, and one of the most immersive fantasy settings I've seen in a long time. If you're into games that make you think, react, and feel, this is one you don't want to sleep on. Mandragora launches April 17th, 2025. Mark your calendar, because this one's going to stick with you long after the credits roll. Now guys, if this all looks and sound interesting to you, which I hope it does, click the link in the description below and join the fun in Mandragora. Now please enjoy the gameplay.
Seems I'm really on my own now. Let the adventure begin. These scavengers are never alone. I need to be careful. I can't reach it. This must be Old Wickham, or what's left of it. Idiot.
Once again, to get this experience, click the link right below this video and start the adventure.